Good morning. My name is LaTonya, and today I'll be talking about teenage suicide. I am going to be looking at suicide in a relationship to teenage death. I will also be addressing some signs leading to the teenage death. One sign is depression. If a teenager suffers from depression, eventually they will attempt suicide. Teen suicide statistics and facts believe that the feeling of hopelessness and anxiety and feeling trapped in a life that one can't handle causes teenage suicide. The symptoms of depression is hard to discover since they are like natural adolescent behaviors. Substance abuse is another sign of teenage suicide. Some drugs, of some illegal drugs teens often use is marijuana, heroin, and meth, just to name a few. A third possible sign of teenage suicide is alcohol. 30% of teenagers that use alcohol suffers from depression. There are ways to prevent teenage suicide. I am going to explore a few of these concepts. It is best to be able to talk to your child so you can know the things that are going on in their life. Always keep firearms, prescription drugs, over-the-counter drugs out of reach of teenagers. If you suspect suicide, you can get help by a counselor or a physician. Also, counseling can be done with the teen as an individual or together as a family treatment. In conclusion, I hope that you are now more aware of the different signs that teenagers give when they are contemplating suicide. If you suspect anyone of attempted suicide, call suicide prevention hotline, such as 1-800-SUICIDE. Or you can also check your local phone book for the prevention hotline. You will be connected to a trained, skilled counselor in your area, no matter what problems you may have. Someone will be able to assist you. Do you guys have any questions?
Are there any support groups for parents or families that have gone through this or is going through it or suspected? Are there support groups for that?
Yes, they have them at the hospital, your local hospital. Any more?
Are there any clinics that if your child attempts suicide the first time that maybe you could put them somewhere for treatment?
Yes, they have Manatee Glens in Bradenton, and I'm quite sure it's other ones in our area. Any more questions? Okay, thanks for coming out.